Hey YouTube, Ryanightx here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Scratch to Max Gear series. So just to quickly remind you of what this is about, is I am starting out with nothing and will progress my way up to torva and drygores for melee, and pernix with dual ascension crossbows for range, and full vertus with wand and bow for magic. So the past few days, I have been dungeoneering like crazy to get the dual wield chaotics, which I think obtaining chaotics is a very good way to start off, mainly because Chaotics are actually really good if you cannot afford drygores, which in my case right now I cannot. But on the screen is of me running through some quick dungeoneering floors, which actually took me about 2 days straight of hours and hours of dungeoneering, but I finally did get them. Which here are the screenshots of me actually buying the chaotics. So right after I bought the chaotics, I had only like 100k or so from the Wheel of Fortune, and with that 100k, I bought some royalty hide and spent the rest of the money on sharks and supply and other stuff. And I went straight to Barrows, hoping to get something good and test out how well the chaotics really are. And I was actually quite surprised at how well they did. But I think I managed to get like a couple full minute Barrow round trips, like killing the brothers and then looting the chests, and I guess I just had pure bad luck or something. Because I ended up doing many of the Barrows chests and didn't really get anything too good other than the small loots like the crossbow bolts and the chaos runes and the mine runes, which mine runes are only like 3 GP each, so there was not that much money from those. But I was just actually really hoping to end up getting like the Aram's wand or book or even an armor piece, but I guess that's just my luck. So bank really was not made here, and actually it kind of changes my whole mindset on doing borrows for money, unless you're doing like the new Rs6, which I really have not heard that much about, but I would like to try it sometime. But if you guys have tried it, then let me know in the comments and tell me about it, and if you have gotten any drops from it. But I may end up making a video about it like later on in the future. But back onto this, I only made like 1 million GP here doing the basic borrows, so it wasn't really that great with the time I put in. But again, I guess it was okay for the gear I had. After the Barrows disappointment trip, I randomly had remembered Frost Dragon Bones are actually very expensive, and you only need like 85 dungeoneering for them. So I decided to take the advantage of my dungeoneering level and camp the Frost Dragons for a little bit, and see just how much money it would make me. And it also made Frost Dragon so much better since I have a pack yak. I could easily send the bones straight to my bank using the Winter Storage Scrolls. And the scrolls are actually very cheap. And I really didn't need any food at all for the Frost Dragons, since I also had Soul Split and Turmoil. But even if I didn't, I would only use like one shark every now and then, which really is not that bad. So I probably stayed here for maybe half an hour, and I probably could have stayed much longer, but I ended up running out of super fire potions. But overall, though, I would highly suggest Frost Dragons as a quick moneymaker, which they are also very good combat XP. You just need 85 dungeoneering, but believe me, it is highly worth it. But yeah, I think I ended up making 1.5 million GP here at Frost Dragons in probably, like I said, probably 30 minutes. So I will definitely be doing this a lot more instead of borrows. So I want to show you viewers who are watching my bank after about 2 days of borrows and Frost Dragons. So I have about 2.8 mil cash total, which is I guess pretty good. And in my bank, my melee tab, which I have my chaotics right here, and my Bandos boots I bought just earlier after I had the extra money to spend, and which I actually are probably going to use those for Bandos later on in like the next episode or whatever. And here's my magic tab, just extra runes I bought, not much. And my range tab, just royal van braces, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And here is my food slash potion tab. I finally got enough money to buy more sharks and yak pouches. And my skilling tab, I don't really mess with it because it's my series, and I don't really have the extra money to spend since I'm using it all on like food and equipment and stuff like that. And here is, I don't know what you could call this, I guess, teleport slash jewelry and aura tab. But yeah, I don't know where my festive aura is, but I've been using that on certain occasions. And this tab is my PVM slash loot tab, which I already sold all my loot to get my cash right now. And I just call this tab my achievement tab. It's really unorganized since I lost some capes over time. I didn't buy the capes before the series. And this is just my junk tab, just junk I guess, and stuff I won't use for the series. Like Void I won't use, and Dragon Defender, it's just all stuff I just really won't use. But that's pretty much it. And here's my Clan Vexilum. I've been actually wanting to show this on my videos, which there's a Vex over there. But yeah, if any of you guys are interested in joining, it's anyone can join PVM. Yeah, just PM me in game or whatever, and my friends chat is also open to anyone who wants to talk to me, whatever. It's cool. But yeah, thanks for watching, and look forward for Series 3. Peace.